Hi guys, I'm Jaeok. Today I'm gonna introduce one of the cultural spots in Korea. This is Gilsangsa Temple, situated in the middle of Seongbuk-gu, Seoul, Korea. This temple has a relatively short history as a temple. However, there are many juicy stories behind. So, if you want more in detail, stay tuned. Gilsangsa Temple was not a temple in the beginning. It was built on the site of a fancy restaurant called Daewongak. Daewongak was a kind of an upscale restaurant called Jung in Korea. It is not just a normal restaurant for high-class people. Prostitution was taking place secretly as a part of their service. So many powerful politicians and business leaders used to convene behind the scenes. But after the normalization of diplomatic relations between Korea and Japan, it became a center of sex tourism for just normal Japanese men. Daewongak was one of the three major yojong of the time. It is said that there was a room which can accommodate about 800 people altogether. The market price of Daewongak was over $80 million at the time. One day, the owner of the restaurant, Kim Young-han, made a decision to donate the land and whole buildings of Daewongak to Venerable Beop Jung after reading his essay, Nonpossession. She said, "I think I'm a sinful woman and I don't know much about Buddhism. The pavilion over there used to be a place for female workers here changing their clothes. It is my best wish that this place is filled with the clear sound of Buddhist bell in a glorious way." She begged him for acceptance from 1985, but he refused again and again for about 10 years. Finally, he got acceptance for donation in 1995. After modification, Daewongak was converted into Gilsangsa Temple in 1997. The place of pleasure is now fully transformed into a sacred temple as a wish. Gilsangsa Temple opened with a motto of 맑고 향기롭게 and a symbol of the lotus. This means that the lotus contains wishes to keep our hearts, the world, and nature clean, just like the clear and fragrant lotus flowers that grow out of the mud. The temple is in a remote area in Seoul, surrounded by natural beauty. Because of its history, the buildings here are visually fancier than any other temples. This is the entrance Iljumun, which means one pillar gate. It is also more magnificent than normal temples in Korea. When you pass through the gate, you can find a statue of the Buddhist Goddess of Mercy. This is not a normal statue. If you try to take a closer look, it seems like the Virgin Mary. It was made by Professor Choi Jong-tae, who is a Catholic sculptor. He got a request of making a statue related to Buddhism for a harmony of religion by Beop Jung. There is also a pagoda very next to it. It was made in collaboration with the Protestant and Catholic Church for the same purpose. Most of the buildings here are the legacy of Daewongak. Some are newly built, but most of them are still used today. There is a memorial stone for the donor Kim Young-han, and there is a sad love story together. Although there is a controversy between truth and falsehood, she says she was a lover of Baek Seok, who is a very popular Korean poet in the modern age. They love each other, but after the Korean War, he went to the north and they couldn't meet again. Let's move on to another story. Actually, Gilsangsa Temple is known as a place where Beop Jung lived his rest of the days. So there are his personal belongings left. As his life motto, Nonpossession, what he left are so small and almost nothing. We can easily notice how his life was from his place. Non-possession does not mean not having anything. Rather, it means not having anything unnecessary. The clear property that we have chosen is much more valuable and precious than wealth, he said. Gilsangsa Temple has a lot of amazing history and juicy stories. Also, natural beauties are all around. So if you want to feel the real vibe here, just come and visit here. Thank you.